All right, we are going home. Weekend has started. We're going to talk about the Cincinnati Reds. They are in a playoff push, one game back of the New York Mets. We have the tiebreaker over them and the Diamondbacks, I believe. We cannot get swept. I think if we sweep, we're in. If Mets lose one, if we win two, I think the Mets got to lose one or two or something. We play the Brewers. They just won the division. It'll be tough, but it's baseball. Anything can happen. Turn down this air. The Mets are all right. They were kind of sliding. We had a bad Western road trip earlier in the year, or a couple weeks ago, actually. That really hurt. But we've been climbing back the last few months. Let's see. I just had a light here. A red light. The bat's got to be green tonight. Ellie's got to be on fire. And Noel Marte had an amazing inside the park home run against the Pirates. And then had a home run robbery in right field. So we won 2-1 to end the game. I think it was to end the game. It was crazy. So we're in it, fighting. If not, made the playoffs in the COVID year. We made the playoffs. Lost to the Braves. We're real close last year. I think it was 2 years ago. But in 2013, I think was the last time we made it far. Gosh, 10 years ago. I was in high school. We lost to the Giants. We were up 2-0 at home. And they won 3 in a row, and then they won in the World Series. Buster Posey and all them. That was our year. Scott Rowland, Brandon Phillips. I know Brandon Phillips he stole second and went to go for third, got thrown out. People will blame Scott Rowland on that error, but I just feel like if Brandon didn't get thrown out at third, we would have had a better chance. But, woulda, coulda, shoulda, who knows. Reds have not been great since then. Flashes here and there. When they traded Suarez a couple years ago, not Castellini, but the other guy was like, where are you going to go? People were mad. They just got to be winners. We need a winning baseball team. Football's turned it around. We got Tito Francona in there now. But I don't know how many years he's got left managing. This could be it. A short window. It'd be nice to win a playoff series and make it to the NLDS. And NLCS, obviously. But they won it in 90. I was not born yet. We went to the Reds Hall of Fame last year. It was pretty awesome. Saw all kinds of stuff. A neat thing was the bats, old bats, Ted Kozlowski. Saw MVP awards from Johnny Bench. Saw old rings from old owner Marge Schott. Barry Bonds jersey when he played with the Pirates. That was cool. But these owners. Castellini, when he bought the team 20 years ago or whatever, was like, we're going to bring a championship baseball team to Cincinnati. Almost verbatim what he said. We can look it up. And has not happened. A couple division titles. Can't, have not made an NLCS appearance, I think, since they won it in 90. So it's been 35 years since then. That's crazy. That is crazy. We just need one World Series win in my lifetime. That'd be cool. Super Bowl was tough with the Bengals losing it a couple years ago. But they got a short window, if that's even closed now with Burrow getting hurt. But the Reds are giving the city hope. But this weekend will kind of be it, I think. So we'll see what happens. The days of the Big Red Machine are way gone. Joey Votto's retired. That's a shame we couldn't win with him. He should have won 2 MVPs. That year he lost it to the Marlins, Stanton, Mike Stanton, Giancarlo Stanton, whatever. He should have won that one. But the fact that we never won anything with Votto here for 18 years, that's tough. That was tough. Him at first, Brandon second, rolling. And we had Tucker Barnhart win some Gold Gloves. We had India. We traded him, Rookie of the Year. We had pitching. Trevor Bauer won the Cy Young. We traded some guys. Wade Miley had a no-hitter. We saw Homer Bailey's no-hitter, the home no-hitter against the Giants. That was really cool. I was in high school. But yeah, we just, flashes here and there of excellence and success, but that prolonged excellence needs to be back again because the Cardinals are dipping. The Cubs are kind of okay. The Brewers, I don't know how long they can hold it up. Like, this is our chance to go in there, take over the Central. If the front office, Nick Kroll and all them, would put out the money, let's get a group of guys, buy the team, get the ownership out of there if they want to switch it up. It's like the Brown family with the Bengals. As long as they're owners, I don't think we'll win a Super Bowl here soon. They got to spend. You got to spend money. And this front office is not giving us the results. The Bengals at least made it to the Super Bowl. Reds winning those series or division titles couldn't even make it to the next round. So we'll see. Always loved the Reds. Our first ever game was the last year of Riverfront Stadium, the Coliseum. They played the Cubs. The center field was all blacked out in tarp. They were already trying to take out some of the stands and stuff, but went to a game on pretty much every year since, barring COVID. But yeah, it was always make it to a game. Never caught a foul ball before, unfortunately. But yeah. Adam Dunn, Ken Griffey, Jason LaRue, those guys, Aaron Harang, those gold guys in the early 2000s. They weren't that great. They were not great then, but that middle 2010s, early 2010s they were solid, and that was our chance. I feel like this team now, it's always pitching and bullpen. The Reds are 3-13 in extra inning games this year. You got to switch that up. You got to win, especially with the Manfred rules. The guy on second, just hit him in. Get some guys out, get them in. So, yeah, they gotta do something about that. Bullpen always blows it. Hunter Green had a great game against the Mets. He had, was it 7 innings, only 1 hit given up, 12 Ks, and the Reds almost blew it in the 9th a couple weeks ago. Hunter Green's good. We got some decent pitchers. It's that bullpen in the long-term pitching because he got hurt, and another guy got hurt. Was it Abbott? So that's our Achilles heel. But Ellie De La Cruz has been a hot spot lately. I don't know if we can keep him in a couple of years. So again, that window, we'll see how long it can last. But yeah, watching them our whole life. They're in it now. We're in a playoff push. It's exciting. Hopefully it gives us hope for next year. We can get some guys in the offseason, retool things, but who knows? It's make or break. But if they could squeeze in the playoffs. Same thing with the Bengals. They could squeeze in the playoffs. Kind of on the outside looking in, but we'll see what happens. The Reds definitely need to spend money. Ownership's got to spend the money. And we got to win. So we'll see if we can knock off the Brewers here. It'll be tough. The Mets got to lose, but they play the Marlins. And then Diamondbacks, I don't know who they play. But yeah, a lot of teams to root for. A lot of things got to fall our way. But baseball, you never know what can happen on any given day. It is definitely exciting. We will see you on the next episode.